Canon 12-inch dime tip bar on the new CS3510 3510. Welcome to the Ryan Cook Cars YouTube page. Today I am unboxing the brand new Echo CS3510. I have no idea about this saw really, other than just a few of the specs that I just read, and kind of wanted to open it, unbox it, start it up, and give you guys my honest opinion about it. You know, obviously, you know, I'm sponsored by Echo. I believe in all their products. I think that this one's going to be a great saw. I'm not sure if it's a pro version. I don't think it is, because most of the time there's a P at the end. So this is probably going to be one of their new, more affordable saws. So let's have a little look-see. Booyah! And it's nice. That's cool. It's light. What does it come with? Owner's manual. I wonder if it's 3/8 chain or not. This is, looks to be 3/8 low pro chain. So that's nice. Hopefully it's not 325. I'm not a big 325 guy. No, it's 3/8 low pro. So right off the bat, you got a pretty great saw. It comes with the nice little bar thing. I don't use those. Bar wrench. I love bar wrenches. I collect them because I was sick of losing them when I was a beginner carver, and you know, to me, I now collect them. So this thing is, on first glance, pretty great. I mean, I'm saying that totally biased, but let's see. It's 3/8 low pro, so hopefully this is a rim sprocket. It's very small. That's the first thing I'm noticing about this saw. It's really small. It's definitely not the pro version, so I imagine that this saw is going to be very affordable, because they have a plastic grips. I like the handle. It's nice. It's actually thicker than what I would think it would be, but so this is a drum sprocket. Now, I might have a drum sprocket that'll be quarter pitch for this. So 35 cc's, this is going to be good for detail. It's not heavy. It's gonna be great for detail. It's gonna be great for also blocking. I mean, this is a big enough saw where if you're just starting out carving and you wanna pick up your first saw, this could be a great one, especially at 3/8 low pro. You know, as for myself, I think I would put right away a 12-inch Canon dime tip bar on it. That would be my thoughts, and obviously maybe I should put a chain on it. Huh? A chain? I'm too excited to get this thing gassed up and fired up. So one thing I would say, that there's many people who will say different things, and I've been told when I first started carving to start the saw if it's brand new and just let it run a full tank of gas. I actually recently just asked one of the guys at Echo if that's what I needed to do. They said you don't have to do that, but for my own self, I think that I'm gonna let it run for a few minutes, just let the gas and oil just kind of get everywhere, go everywhere, and get things lubed up, and then see how this bad boy cuts. Now, also a lot of you guys have been asking me about chain tension, because you see that on this one, I left it a little tight. The reason it's tight right now is because I'm going to break the chain in. So it's gonna loosen up in the first few minutes. The links will stretch, everything will kind of like find its way. But with my carving saws, like my 24-inch Canon Toonie, or my 28-inch or my 20-inch that it's run on 3/8 low pro, I run the chain pretty loose. Now, that's my personal preference. I like to be able to bend and move the saw, but that's just me. So what's great about Echo is they give you a 1-year commercial warranty and a 5-year consumer warranty. So you have a great option, and they're so great at Echo. You can call the support line in Ontario. You can reach out to the technical team and talk to Justin. They'll help you, and they know so much. Pulls over nice. I'm just gonna give it a little gas just to kind of see what happens here. Fires up right away. Wants to go a little fast, but for now, we'll just kind of let it ride. Man, this thing's great. No shit. I like that kill switch. None of the other saws have that. I know a few other brands do that, but that's real nice. Just pumps back up. You can see the chain starting to loosen up. Wow. Okay. So, on first few seconds of starting this saw, I'm a big fan. Has a feel like the 361 Pro version, but this must be the little brother. That has to be it. I like the handle of this, and also it's got like a nice, the shocks are great. So for a great backyard saw, or a just starting out carving saw that you wanted to do everything with and you can't afford the 361 Pro, I would say this is good, because I find that the 490 is a bit big. This is definitely a lot lighter. So I actually think I have a proper quarter pitch drum for this thing. So I'm going to try to see if it works. And if it does, I have cut a 12-inch Canon dime tip bar, cut a 12-inch chain, and going to try it out, see what we think of this. I think it's gonna be awesome. So I use one of these just like random terrible things, but to pop a good clutch drum without having to, block the thing, I use this, which works great, and it goes against the flow because it is a backwards thread. So just remember, when you're taking these things off, put it back on right. Oh, I've done it so many times. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I don't think so. Maybe. That's weird. Oh yeah, cool. This might actually work. So we put this here, put this here, and this will actually like self-tighten, but I will tighten it. And I like to make sure that I'm very careful when I'm putting back on clutch drums, because you don't want to strip them. They're so hard to find nowadays anyways. This might work, I don't know. Yep, it might work. Cool, okay. So, let's see. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, man, I did not see this all working out so well. Just because sometimes when I do stuff, it takes all day and it just wastes my time. But we are, let's see, hopefully in business if this thing just clicks in, fires up. See you later, 3/8 low pro. And this is a cool saw. So now I'm starting to really like this saw. I think it's gonna work good. Oh, let's fire it up. Give it a couple pumps. Hasn't been pumped for a few minutes. I cut a new chain. Canon 12-inch dime tip bar on the new CS3510 3510, and quarter pitch chain. It's a new chain, so it's just gonna take a second. You don't want to heat the bar up too quickly when you're doing these, when you're breaking in a new carving bar especially, because there's no tips. There's no sprockets in here. There's tips, sorry. There's no sprockets. This one has a sprocket, so it can kind of handle that, it's greased inside. Here, there's not. Take your time. Now this is a good starter saw. I'm actually floored by this. So this is going to be a great new product for Echo. And for everyone that's starting out, I would say that I will look up the price and it'll be below. But for what you're paying, because I know it's going to be cheap in comparison to your Still, your Husky, you are going to get great bang for your buck with 35 cc's, which is a lot of power. It's lightweight. You can kind of hand it out here. Good for backyard. Like if you're just cutting wood in the backyard, you don't need all the carving stuff. This saw at 3/8 Low Pro is going to be great. It's fast. It works good. I mean, I'm going to keep this and the chain. If you're looking for a good beginner carving saw, this would be great. So now I think I just got to name the saw. So if any of you guys want to leave a comment in the video below and you want to name this saw, I'm going to pick the coolest name that comes up in the comments, and I'll name it that. Because for myself, I name all my saws. When I got sponsored by Echo, Chris told me, you're going to be getting saws for free. You have to respect your saws. And in doing that, give them a name, because then they become more than just a saw. So I name all my saws. I name most of my tools, because to me, I know them. I know what saw they are. I know what we've been through. You know, it truly did work. And I respect all my tools, and I respect the fact that I'm lucky enough to have sponsors. And, you know, you can't take advantage of that. So back to this, leave a comment below. And if you have a cool name, do it. And we'll name this saw, and I'll post it in the comments, or I'll post it on my YouTube page or on my Instagram page when I get the name next week, or a week after this video comes out. But all in all, the 3510 is a great starter saw. You know, for a non-pro version saw, it's light. I know it's gonna cut good. You know, got power. This is a nice product from Echo. So congratulations to Echo. With the warranty that Echo provides you, you are going to be stoked. So thanks a lot, guys. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe below. Sick saw. Fucking cool.